In the day's other news, oil prices reversed course again and jumped 8%, and stocks mostly followed suit. The Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 183 points to close at 16,336. The Nasdaq lost 12 points, and the S&P 500 added 9.
The Syrian peace talks in Geneva came to a halt today, just 2 days after being convened. The opposition had demanded humanitarian moves take place first, while the Assad regime focused on the makeup of the opposition side. Given the impasse, the special UN envoy said it's time to take a break and resume February 25th.
I've therefore taken this decision to bring a temporary pause. Temporary pause. This is not the end and is not the failure of the talks. Why? They came and they stayed. Not only, but both sides insisted on the fact that they are interested in having the political process started.
The announcement came as Syrian government ground forces, backed by Russian airstrikes, broke a long-running siege by the opposition of 2 villages near Aleppo, Syria's largest city.
The near-daily Palestinian attacks on Israelis escalated today. Police say 3 Palestinians armed with guns, knives, and bombs killed 1 border security officer and wounded another in Jerusalem. Police then shot and killed the attackers. Authorities say the Palestinians were planning a larger-scale assault on civilians.
In Afghanistan, Taliban gunmen have killed a 10-year-old boy who had fought the militants. Wasil Ahmad became a local hero last year for joining a militia when his father was killed. Police say he was shot twice in the head Monday in Uruzgan province as he left home near the provincial capital.
North Korea's neighbors warned the communist state today to abandon plans for launching a satellite this month. South Korea said the North will pay, quote, a severe price if it goes ahead. And Japan's military deployed missile interceptors in Tokyo as Prime Minister Shinzo Abe urged North Korea to show restraint.
Back in this country, President Obama paid his first visit to an American mosque. He spoke at the Islamic Society of Baltimore and argued that the U.S. has no place for bigotry and that Muslims are too often blamed, quote, for the violent acts of the very few.
When any religious group is targeted, we all have a responsibility to speak up. And we have to reject a politics that seeks to manipulate prejudice or bias and targets people because of religion.
The presidential visit followed Islamist attacks in Paris and San Bernardino, California, and a growing number of criticisms of American Muslims.
And there is word that 2 more NFL football stars, both quarterbacks, had the brain disease CTE. Ken Stabler and the Oakland Raiders won the Super Bowl in 1977. He died last year, and Boston University researchers now say he had widespread brain damage. And Earl Morrall's family say he too had advanced CTE at his death in 2014. He won a Super Bowl with the Baltimore Colts in 1971.